course of the day, ultimately relatively peaceful closure, you might think. But how is all this going down in Beijing? Let's have a word with the BBC's China media analyst, Kerry Allen. Kerry, are they covering this at all today?
Well, they had opportunity to when there was, basically what's been happening over the past few weeks now, since these protests have escalated. Beijing has been handpicking examples of what it sees as hooliganism, for example. So vandalism, attacks on police. So earlier today, when there was glass being smashed, the windows of the Legislative Council, this was an opportunity for Beijing to respond. At the same time, there is a sensitive anniversary today, and it's not the handover anniversary, it's also the 98th anniversary of the Communist Party's founding. So along with the handover, there's a lot of emphasis on the power and the strength of the Communist Party. But now that protesters have entered the local parliament, footage like this would not be shown in Beijing. That would be horrifying. The idea that you could get into a parliament building. So suddenly I've noticed that the word Hong Kong has been censored on social media platforms again, and they're tightening restraints against people showing images like this because they would be very embarrassing to the Beijing government.
Because presumably, Kerry, the last thing that Beijing would want is something that in any way makes President Xi look weak. And if we look at these pictures inside the LegCo today, these extraordinary images, and with the raising of the British imperial flag, for goodness sake, those are not images you would necessarily want to see if you're the Chinese leader.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The idea that anybody could even just get into Parliament. This is unheard of, let alone vandalism, acts of graffiti. Beijing just would not show this. And on a day that it's really kind of stressing the importance of the Communist Party and Hong Kong being handed back over from the UK to China really ties into that dialogue. The emphasis that Hong Kong is a part of China and, it's a real basically a strength, a unity almost. So yeah, Beijing, these latest actions that we've been seeing in the last hour or so, they would frighten Beijing and they would worry them. And so yeah, there's a real clampdown of what people can talk about online now, and I think there will be for a number of days.
Okay, Kerry, thank you very much indeed for that analysis. It goes on, doesn't it?